Thunder Creek Mountain is the log flume at Dorney Park. This is a unique one between the terrain use, the River Rapids rides elements, and the drop, but it is a good installation, and I'll explain why in this review. In 1982, Dorney Park hired Barr Engineering to build them a log flume. Named Thunder Creek Mountain, this ride was placed on a hill, and it opened as the nation's longest in-ground log flume. The station is located towards the back of the park at the bottom of the hill. Then most of the layout, including the lift hill and climactic plunge, are in the hill itself. And this drop is a pretty weird one to see. This is because it is one of the shallowest flume drops out there. Per Google Earth, the hill is roughly 46 feet or 14 meters tall, and Dorney Park advertises the drop as 210 feet long. That means the angle of descent is roughly 12.5 degrees. That is comically shallow. I'm pretty sure most flumes, including this one, have steeper lift hills. If you want to ride this attraction, you should be strategic. This flume currently has poor capacity. While it has a dual load platform, I have only seen one side in use in my past few visits. This leads to large intervals in between logs, approaching 1 minute in many cases. And compounding matters, the park does not pair different groups together. As a result, it often has one of the longest waits in the park. If you visit on a summer weekend, do not be surprised if it's a 30 to 45 minute wait. As of the 2024 season, Thunder Creek Mountain has staggered hours. It only operates between noon and 8 p.m. For the shortest waits, I recommend heading there right after it opens or just before it closes, and it is worth noting if you purchase Fastlane that this is the most notable attraction in the park excluded from that skip the line system. Once you're seated, you have a slow section towards the lift. It is short, but it's well shaded beneath a tree. The end of it then passes the ride's maintenance bay. You then climb the very long lift hill. It takes nearly a minute to reach the top. Due to its length, it has 2 conveyor belts. The first bit is steeper, but the angle changes halfway up and that second part is shallower. Once at the top, you have a small dip. To the left, you get darn close to Steel Force's helix. It's a really cool visual whenever a train cycles by. Then you round a corner, getting some nice views of Hydra the Revenge because you're on the same hill as that ride. This leads to a little rapid offering a gentle splash for the boat. You then have a small drop-off and round a corner. This leads to another small dip. This one looks innocent, but it usually gets my left side quite wet. You then pass underneath the lift hill. For many years, there was an unavoidable waterfall here. This was such a weird thing to see in a log flume, but it felt great on a warm day. I have not seen this on since the pandemic though. You then round a corner and head down the ride's main drop, and it feels way different than other flume drops due to that angle and sheer length. So you don't get any airtime or zip. Instead, it is a long, continuous buildup of speed, but you are moving in a fast clip by the bottom. This may be a weird analogy, but it feels like the launch on a mock coaster. It's because of how you gracefully glide forwards, and that's a bit more of an acceptable sensation when you're talking about a log flume drop rather than a mega thrill coaster. The resultant splashdown is a soaker. Even if you ride this solo, you are going to come off very wet. This is a stark contrast to the state's other log flumes, but I don't mind it one bit because it's usually so hot and humid in the summer months here. You then return to the station, ending the 3.5 minute long experience. So what would I rate this log flume? I would give it an 8 out of 10. I like how unique the layout is. You have wonderful terrain use and some cool visuals of the park's coasters. Then this one is a soaker, especially if that waterfall is functioning. Then the final drop is different. I wish it were a smidge more thrilling, but it is fun. I also wish that this flume threw in a second drop earlier in the experience, but I do enjoy what it offers. So those are my thoughts on Thunder Creek Mountain at Dorney Park. What are your thoughts about this flume? Do you like how the final plunge is different? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, I would appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and you consider subscribing, because there'll be a lot more roller coaster and amusement park videos here at Canopy Coaster. Thanks for watching.